1692, an entire city with over 6,000 people sank into the ocean in under 3 minutes. It's still down there. Most of the ruins were perfectly preserved by the seafloor. This isn't the only lost city hiding under the waves. The ocean covers more than 70% of the planet, and we've explored less than 5% of it, which means the cities we've found so far might be just the beginning. From pirate capitals to Egyptian palaces to cities older than the pyramids. These are 10 ancient cities the ocean swallowed whole. Number 10. Atlit Yam, Israel. Off the coast of modern-day Israel lies one of the oldest villages ever found on Earth, 9,000 years old. Divers discovered it in 1984, complete with stone houses, wells, and human skeletons still in position. Those skeletons carry the oldest known cases of tuberculosis in human history. An entire community frozen in time at the bottom of the sea. Scientists believe a tsunami swallowed it thousands of years ago, so fast that the residents never had a chance to leave. The village sat hidden just a few meters below the surface for millennia before anyone noticed. Number 9. Pavlopetri, Greece. This is the oldest submerged city in the world, 5,000 years old. It had organized streets, public squares, and neighborhoods, like a proper Bronze Age town planned by an actual civilization. And the craziest part? It was sitting just a few feet below the surface the entire time. Nobody noticed it until 1967. Archaeologists used sonar to map the full layout and found a city so well planned that it rivals some modern coastal towns. 5,000 years ago, people were already building cities with structure and order. Then the sea took it back like it was never there. Number 8. The Lost Pagodas of Mahabalipuram. For centuries, Indian legends spoke of 7 sacred temples off the coast of Tamil Nadu. Ancient texts described them in detail, but historians called them myth, beautiful stories with no evidence. Then in 2004, the Indian Ocean tsunami pulled the water off the shore, and for a brief moment, the pagodas appeared, right where the legends said they would be. After the waters returned, archaeologists dived in and confirmed 2 ancient temple structures beneath the waves. Sometimes legends aren't legends. Sometimes the ocean is just hiding the proof. Number 7. Baiae, Italy. Baiae was the Roman Las Vegas. Emperors partied here. Julius Caesar had a villa here. It was the wildest, most extravagant resort town in the entire Roman Empire. Rich Romans came to drink, gamble, and live without rules. But it was built on volcanic ground near Mount Vesuvius that slowly sank over centuries. The ground shifted so gradually that the people living there barely noticed until it was too late. Today, half of the city sits underwater, and you can actually snorkel over marble statues of Roman gods still standing upright on the seafloor. A party that lasted centuries, buried by the same volcano that built it. Here's a question that'll mess with you. How many more lost cities are still out there waiting to be found? We've only explored 5% of the ocean. That leaves 95% completely unknown. What's hiding in it? Number 6. Shoucheng, also known as Lion City. This 1,400-year-old Chinese city wasn't destroyed by an earthquake or a tsunami. It was deliberately flooded by the Chinese government in 1959 to build a hydroelectric dam. 300,000 people were forced to leave their homes. Entire families walked away from houses they'd lived in for generations. The city is still perfectly preserved under 130 feet of water. Intricate dragon carvings, guardian lion statues, 265 stone archways, all untouched by time because the water protected them from sun and wind. A 1,400-year-old time capsule that nobody remembered until divers found it again in 2001. Number 5. Dwarka. Ancient Hindu texts describe a magnificent city built by the god Krishna. a golden city with grand palaces and towering walls that vanished beneath the sea after his death. For thousands of years, people thought it was just a religious story. Then, in 1983, marine archaeologists found submerged stone walls, ancient anchors, and fortification structures off the coast of Gujarat, in the exact spot the ancient texts described. Recent sonar scans in 2025 found even more structures deeper beneath the sand. What was dismissed as mythology for millennia is slowly being confirmed by science. Dwarka may be the most important example of ancient texts turning out to be history in disguise. Number 4. Cleopatra's Palace. The royal quarter of ancient Alexandria, where Cleopatra herself once lived, ruled, and received foreign kings, slipped beneath the ocean after a series of devastating earthquakes between the 4th and 8th centuries. The entire palace complex, including massive stone statues and temple foundations, sank into Alexandria's harbor. It stayed hidden for over 1,000 years until French divers rediscovered it in the 1990s. They found Sphinx statues, carved columns, and the actual foundations of Cleopatra's palace resting on the seafloor. One of the most powerful women in history, and her home has been sitting underwater the whole time. Number 3. Port Royal. This was the wickedest city on earth. A Caribbean pirate port overflowing with thieves, smugglers, and wanted men. At its peak, Port Royal had more bars per square foot than any city in the Western Hemisphere. Then on June 7, 1692, a massive earthquake hit at exactly 11:43 in the morning. The ground beneath the city liquefied, literally turned to liquid, and 2/3 of Port Royal sank into the harbor in under 3 minutes. Over 2,000 people died instantly. The rest watched their city disappear. Archaeologists have since found perfectly preserved artifacts beneath the water: bottles, weapons, even a stopped pocket watch frozen at 11:43. The wickedest city on earth, frozen at the exact second it died. Number 2. Thonis Heracleion. This was ancient Egypt's most important port city on the Mediterranean, a gateway for trade between Egypt and the rest of the ancient world. Then one day, it was gone, completely vanished. For over 1,000 years, nobody even knew where it had been. Ancient texts mentioned it, but scholars couldn't agree if it even existed. In 2000, a French underwater archaeologist found it buried beneath 30 feet of mud and water just 4 miles off the Egyptian coast. He found massive stone temples, towering statues of pharaohs, golden artifacts, and ancient coins. An entire civilization hiding in plain sight for a millennium. It's now considered one of the greatest archaeological discoveries of the 21st century. Number 1. The Yonaguni Monument. Off the southern coast of Japan sits a massive underwater stone structure with perfect right angles, carved steps, flat platforms, and geometric precision that shouldn't exist in nature. A local diver discovered it in 1987. Some scientists estimate it could be over 10,000 years old, which would make it older than the Egyptian pyramids, older than Stonehenge, older than every known civilization on Earth. Other scientists argue it's just a natural rock formation shaped by currents. The debate has been going on for almost 40 years, and nobody can agree. If it's man-made, it would mean an advanced civilization existed thousands of years before we thought was possible. And it would rewrite everything we think we know about human history. So here's the thing about the ocean. It covers 70% of our planet. We've explored less than 5% of it. Every city on this list was hidden for centuries, some for thousands of years, before someone stumbled onto it by accident. Which means the biggest lost city in human history, the one that changes everything we think we know, is probably still down there right now, sitting in the dark, waiting for someone to find it. If this blew your mind, hit subscribe and comment below. Which one do you think is hiding the biggest secret? I'll see you in the next one.